going on, guys? Black Scout Survival. And before we get into today's video, let me just ask you guys for a favor. YouTube, you know, has been demonetizing a lot of my videos, and also they have been kind of like shadow banning. I've been getting a lot of guys telling me they are, you know, subscribed to me and they will not see the new videos come up in the feed. So to combat that, could you please, every video we post, look, even if you're interested or not, just play it, put on mute, just sit in your seat while you're driving down the road, whatever, and don't pay attention, let it play out, and like, and just throw a comment, and just, you know, say, hey, whatever, just to try to help us get that back up again. You know, the demonetization thing, I'm sure you know how these things work. It also probably categorizes you so to try to, you know, wash out. So if you could help me with that, I would definitely appreciate it. Also, new shirts in. We're doing a Revolutionary War series, remake all the flags. So what we've done is basically took and redesigned all the flags, and we have more coming. Right now we have the Liberty and the Gadsden here. The Gadsden was used by the Marines, the Continental Marines back in the day, and wound up becoming a very popular flag used in the Revolutionary War. And we kind of have a subtle look to them. Black Scout crest on the back, very subtle, and that way, so when you're in the bar and you see your guy over there and he's got one of these on, and you'll kind of nod at each other, and y'all know you're on the same wavelength, right? So now this is a video that I've been actually wanting to do for years, because throughout my time on YouTube, you always kind of get these things. I'll be like, hey man, go follow me on Instagram. I don't do Instagram because they're tracking you on there. You already got a YouTube account. You're making a comment, right? And we'll talk about that in a second, Google and YouTube and all these other things, you know. Then when I talked about the Bill Gates, the microchip thing, people went bananas. I'm not getting a chip, da-da-da-da-da. You know, I'm not getting a chip either, but, you know, whatever. You can go watch that video and see it. But anyway, my premise of it is that you've already been chipped. You're already chipped, okay? I always hear, oh, I don't have Alexa because they're spying on me. I'm not doing Instagram, you know. Well, you got a cell phone, right? The cell phone is the biggest tracking device, surveillance device known to man, right? It is the chip, right? Snowden, Edward Snowden, back whenever he was part of the PRISM program, working for the NSA, he came out and whistle blew and said, look, they were using this to access. They made Verizon give them all the data so they could track all the reports. I think it was daily. Verizon had to give them, turn over the reports. Tracking Facebook. This is all out there. Facebook, Google's on my YouTube, and all these other things. And so you've already been being tracked. I mean, Edward Snowden did this. And this is the funny thing, I think, is people say mass tyranny. So they'll quote Thomas Jefferson on, you know, I'd rather have dangerous freedom than peaceful slavery. Where were you in 2013? Why were you not storming the White House then, right? Now all of a sudden, because of social media, more people can talk and things, and now this is tyranny. Tyranny's been happening, and it's been happening since before 2013. Anyhow, Snowden said that they could pick up cameras from phones. They could access them while you were, you know, phone could be off, I think, and they could record. They could pick up the mic and the video camera, so you could have your phone, just whatever, and they're recording you. If you ever notice, look at Mark Zuckerberg's. Google Mark Zuckerberg laptop, and you'll notice he's got his camera always taped, so it can't be accessed. And I recommend that too. My laptop right there, always taped cameras as well. So, what kind of information can you get from a cell phone? Because the microchip thing's so scary, you've already been chipped, all right? Let's say your purchasing habits, everything you buy, all your contacts, the amount of time you speak to these people, all your family, all your relatives, probably addresses in there if you had those listed in the GPS, like an iPhone and the other smartphones. It has, like, maybe if you have a flip phone, you're maybe good. All the smartphones have where you have your, you know, the email address of the person, the phone number, address, home address. So they have all your information, how often y'all talk, the messages, the things you talk about. They know your viewing history. They know your internet search history. They know your YouTube history. They know your Facebook. They know the things you post. And we'll go to Facebook here in a minute and talk about just how dangerous that is. If you have an Apple Watch on, they have real life vital signs being sent that they could track, so they know everything. If you're a workout freak, they know your workouts because you're logging them in. They know your eating habits. They know your sleeping habits. They know how long your phone's charged. They can pick up how long you sleep, what times you sleep. They know your diet from the eating apps. They know your bank account information. They know all of your conversations, work or family, personal, any kind of home security cameras, rings, Arlos, all those kind of things. They can access those. They have all those. All your various social media is locked in there as well. So let's talk about Facebook for a minute, because all these patriots love Facebook. They love going there and post all their patriotic stuff. Go to your Facebook, go to your settings, go to ads, go to your information, and then your categories, and look up what is your U.S. political view. This isn't something that you said you were part of. This is what they labeled you as. And the funny thing is that if you look at what's going on in Hong Kong, China now takes over, and oh, you've been looking at this, you're part of this group, come on. If you look on Facebook too, I'm sorry, not Facebook. If you look at your iPhone, if you have an iPhone, go ahead and pull up the health app, and you can pull up the COVID-19 tracking feature, right? The tracking feature. So you're worried about Bill Gates tracking with, the chip. iPhone's already got that. The COVID-19, I think the other smartphone does too. I'm not sure where it is on the other phone, but they can track you by COVID-19, if you come in contact with. Go ahead and look at the features on your phone. Put up on the screen right here so you can see it. The other thing they got is the new iPhone's facial recognition. All these people complain about wearing masks. I like wearing masks because you know why? Because you can't see my face. All the facial recognition technology, can't see my face. So all y'all guys complain about masks. I want to wear a mask. I don't even want you to see my face. I don't know where I am, who I am, right? I like it. Cover my face up, no facial recognition. Your phone's got the facial recognition, so it's already captured your jawline, facial structure, and all that on your iPhone. Or you got your fingerprint. You put your fingerprint. So, I never got my fingerprint. I want to go get a concealed weapons permit because I don't want to get fingerprinted. Well, they got it on your phone, man. They already fingerprinted you, right? When Snowden released that they'd been spying on us, there was no armed protest. Nobody said anything. Now that you can't go eat at McDonald's, during the quarantine, everybody's flipping out. Tyranny. It's funny. But yeah, check out Mark Zuckerberg. Look at how he disables his mics and his cameras. I mean, he's a high-profile guy. So, but still, if he knows the dangers of it, you should too. And everybody's saying, Bill Gates, the microchip, this and that. Could be true, could be not, whatever. I don't care. I'm more worried about what they're already doing. It's not some fantasy or some theory. I'm worried about what they've already doing, what kind of information they've already got, right? Just because you have one, I've got a YouTube, it's okay. No. I mean, if you really want to do it, get completely off the freaking grid. Get completely off the grid. Like, you don't use anything. Once you dabble in any of it, they got everything they want. All right, guys, so they can track you, obviously. As you drive, they can use it as a tracking beacon. They know your calendar, your schedule, everything you put in there. The movie with Gene Hackman and Will Smith, Enemy of the State from a few years ago, you see that now. It's like a lot of it is true, right? So things you see on TV, a lot of times are real. And even down to the corrupt politicians in that movie. But anyhow, something you can get to kind of combat that, if you look at EMPs, protection, you can get one of these Faraday type bags, and I'll try to put a link below where you can get some of these at. I don't have any affiliation or anything with them. This is something I got years ago. So you can put your cell phone in it and put that cell phone in there, and it'll work like the reverse. So protecting an EMP, it'll also keep any signal from getting picked up. So now you have a cell phone that cannot be picked up or anything like that. So you can basically disappear with this covering up, and then use it at a later date. But as soon as you turn it on, all that info's there anyway. But anyhow, that could be some use to you guys. I'm not sure, but if it is, good. If not, anyhow, like I said, man, please, all of my videos coming up, guys, go watch them as they come up. Don't matter if you're interested or not, just play it, throw it in the passenger seat of your car, mute it, turn the volume down, let it play, like, and just throw a comment, say, hey, Jack, whatever. Help me out tremendously. And as always, guys, I appreciate your support, and take care, and we'll check in the next video.